Okay, so what we have here is our handy dandy food processor, and it's pretty much essential for making the crust of raw food pies. And what we're going to put in this crust is almonds, which are, these ones are organic raw almonds from the bulk bins. That's the best price. And then I have some homemade coconut that I actually grated out of the Mexican coconuts that we drink and dehydrated. But I also wanted to show you that you can get this organic dried coconut at a health food store if you're not ambitious enough to scrape your own like I did there. Then we have some pitted dates, and these are deglect dates, which are actually not the tastiest to eat, but they do well in a crust because they're dry. And over here is our special secret ingredient, that fresh ginger juice. I just showed you how I made that. Alright, so let's get started. This is not going to take very long. We're just going to pull open our food processor, and we're going to sprinkle in some of the nuts, just like that. Don't want to do too much at a time. Now we also have coconut in our concoction, which means you need about half as much nuts if you use coconut. You can make a crust that's 100% coconut. I've done that before. There's a lot of people that don't do nuts at all, so coconut is a great alternative, but I'm going to do a half and half mix here. And then we need some dates. So let's see, I'll do 6, 7, 8, maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And this isn't exact. You may need to add a little bit more nuts or a little bit more dates, but you'll be able to tell that as soon as you get things rolling. So we're just going to press on and let this do its thing for a minute. Okay. So now I'm going to show you what that looks like. It's like a cookie crumble, and it's really delicious, by the way. And then I really just didn't need to take that off because these food processors usually have a way to add stuff while you're food processing at the same time, is what I was going to say. And you know what? I forgot cinnamon, which is really essential, so I'm going to go grab that. Alright, here's my organic cinnamon from the bulk bins. It's a good price if you go and fill up your jars on your own, which is what I do. Wow, I just got the top off with one hand. So we're going to tap a little bit of that. I'd say maybe half a teaspoon. If you're a measurer, which obviously I'm not. Okay, let's give this one more whirl. Yummy. See, now because I added the moistness of that ginger juice, it started to get a little bit more goopy, which is what I need. I need it to be a consistency that I can press and stick into the pie plate, which is pretty much what we have here. It's looking really good. So see how that's falling away from the sides like that? That is the perfect crust mixture. Now we're going to press it into the pie plate. So the blade lifts up like so. Can put that over there. Just gonna dump a little of this in the plate. And we don't know exactly how much we're gonna need yet, but you just start patting it down. You can always add more if you need to, which it looks like I do. And it also depends how thick you like your crust. But as you can see, you just press this in with your fingers. So I'm gonna grab another handful and fill in my patches here. And I'll get back to you when I've got this pressed into the pie plate perfectly. Just kind of work with it here. So there we go. And I implore you not to worry too much about how perfect it is, because as soon as we pour in the pie filling, it'll all even out and you won't even see any kind of flaws in the crust design. And it tastes delicious. I just gave myself a, essential sample. The dates caramelize and the coconut makes it taste like a Girl Scout Samoa cookie. All right, let's get to the filling. Wow, this is so amazing.